Hi, I'm Rodger from Cloud Microphones, and we are at the 2010 AES convention in San Francisco, where we're exhibiting our handmade products. We have the Cloudlifter Pre-Preamp, which in this case we're using in our demonstrations to amp the 44 as well as our passive microphone directly into an Allen & Heath compact mixer. What the Cloudlifter does is it boosts the level of your microphone between 20 to 25 dB depending on the impedance of your secondary preamp, and it also raises the impedance so that it's more compatible with modern preamps. So you can use the Cloudlifter with virtually any passive microphone, and it's particularly useful for ribbon microphones where the gain can be an issue on your preamp and the impedance. So by lifting the signal, you're able to get well above the noise floor and use your vintage or modern ribbon microphones with preamps that you would normally not be able to use. So now you can choose based on the preamp that you like in terms of the sound, rather than having to be stuck with one specific preamp that has enough gain for a traditional passive ribbon microphone.
So Rodger, I think what I find fascinating about this is that although it's phantom powered, it doesn't pass phantom power through. So you can actually have, say, a Digi M box where you have one phantom power button on that device, and both of the outputs are phantom powered on that. But you can put this in between your ribbon mic and the M box, still use a ribbon mic while using a condenser with an M box. I mean, I think that's a really fascinating thing with this.
That's right, Gino. The box actually protects the microphone, as you said. So if you have a console or something where the phantom power is fixed and you can't turn it off, it's global, then you can use the Cloudlifter and you don't have to worry about damaging your ribbons. And then you also get the benefit of the higher impedance and the higher output.
So if I'm using an SM57 or a 58 with this, I still get a benefit in terms of boosting the signal and getting a better signal-to-noise ratio with my lower-end preamp or my interface preamp, right?
That's true, because this was designed with absolute purity of tone in mind. You can get sort of an initial gain stage of a world-class preamp built in this simple little box, so that you actually get more of the sound of the natural sound of the microphone. So if your secondary preamp is subpar, then it actually sounds like you're using a much more expensive preamp because you have the Cloudlifter in the signal chain.
Now, but the amount of dB of a boost you get really depends on the preamp you're using and how that behaves, and then you get whether 20 or 25. Is that what you're saying?
It's between 20 to 25. We've noticed that it's in all of our testing, it's never less than 20. It depends on the microphone. It depends on the impedance of the preamp. The higher the impedance on the preamp, the more gain you'll get out of the Cloudlifter.
Okay, that makes sense. That's great. Yeah, and those are available now. What's the retail price on that?
The MAP on the Cloudlifter is $289, and it's available in lots of places online. It's easy to find. Just search for the Cloudlifter and it pops up everywhere. So
great. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. And the one thing that I would add is that the Cloudlifter, as well as our microphones, they're all handmade right here in the United States, completely sourced from U.S. parts. All the fabrication and everything is kept within our borders, so it kind of helps the local economy as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
all American made, Cloud Microphones. Thanks, Rodger.
Thank you.